truthfully, I don't even think this shit is a contest, but I know how to win battles with pristine schemes and concepts. See, my right-hand man name is Cali 40. Nigga ignorant, he spit when he talk, he loud and belligerent. His daughter named Nina, headshot ridiculous. She's 16 and pregnant, about to add triplets.
In a time where the world is in complete chaos, the knight in shining armor shall return.
You get the open hand, the fist, or the deuce. Rock, paper, scissors. I'm back. Okay, you know what it is? This weekend, it's NOME, baby. It's NOME, not a main event. Oh my days. It's about to go down, and I'm gonna be here live. Caffeine. I'm gonna be sitting right hess up, watching that. Best believe that's gonna be fun. See, for you guys, for most of the people, this is going to be like people in America. You guys are going to be there, fresh center, watching it. Is it 4 p.m., 5 p.m., or you'll be there, nice, middle of the day, middle of the night, 10 p.m., damn near 10 p.m., 11 p.m., depending on when it kicks off. That's me. I'm gonna be here. Trust me. So let's get into these predictions real quick. Alright, so let's start from the bottom up. Yeah, my guy, no long thing. Jaden Nightwing versus Fonz. They're coming off the tournament. Yeah, this is it. This is the final. You know what I mean? 25K on the line. Yes, sir. Say something, say nothing. That's going straight to the king. That's who that's going to. Straight to the king. If you don't know who the king is, I ain't got no time for you. That there is going to the king. No question. That's getting judged, right? I'm not sure if that's getting judged. That's getting judged, I'm assuming, because the whole competition is judged. Someone has to win the money, so it's not going to be a let the crowd decide type thing. It's going to be judged, right? Yeah, man. Get me? Punching only ain't going to do it. The king's going to talk to you. It's going to talk to you. Get me? It's gonna come from here, the pit of the stomach. You know what I mean? Touch nerves there. Touch nerves there. You know what I mean? There's only so much ooh what the punches is gonna do. Trust me, I've been following Jay for a while now, and me personally, I was thinking him, Ace, and Hans Brooklyn shouldn't even have been in that tournament. Them man already stamped. You get me? Them already stamped. Because otherwise, why wasn't like swamping it? You know what I mean? Why wasn't loads of dudes in it? Nah, man, not even that. But since he's in it and he's in the final, as I knew he would be, because for me, I said my prediction for it was gonna be Jaden Nightwing versus Brooklyn Hands in the final. That's what that was my bet. That was what I was talking about. But I got half right. Jay's in there. So I think Jay's gonna win. Next up, we got Mike P versus the Saga. Now, I like Mike P. I like the way he spits. I like that battle against Danny. That was beautiful. That was good. Got it there. Got Danny right there, boy. That hurt a little bit. But yeah. For me, I'm gonna go with Mike, even though Saga's coming off the rooftop with a banger. Him and beat up. Classic. No question. Classic. But what's his name? Who are the Horsemen? I know Oops just recently joined, so I'm just gonna call him the Horseman because there were 4 Horsemen in it. But no, Oops is in there. for me, I don't listen a lot to street hymns, but for me, that whole circle, I don't like that they're meant to be Christian rappers, yet there's a lot of guns and killing and stuff in their thing. I'm not feeling that at all. I don't really care for that. That doesn't make any sense. You're meant to be bringing the Christian thing to this. That's meant to be your lane. So it doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? It doesn't even matter. I don't care about the Bible said yes and you should be able to kill your enemy. No. You're about forgiveness. You're meant to be about forgiveness, loving, caring, all that good shit. You know what I mean? Technically, it's weird that you're even in battle rap because it's a battle. You shouldn't be into that. You know what I mean? And if you did want to do that, you should have kept your faith to the side. Your faith is your business, but you made it like it's a theme to you, and that's one of the things I'm not really feeling. But is it? What's his name? Fuck, I forgot the brother's name. He's white. Is it awkward? I can't remember. But him, he don't swear, cuss, none. I like him. I'm not too sure if Street Hymns talks about guns, but he spits well. And Oops, love Oops. Who don't like Oops? You know what I mean? Always waiting for that third round, man. You insane. But Mike P versus Saga, I'm going with Mike P. Mike P, take his head off, son. Take his head off. Yeah, man, take his head off. He's definitely gonna win. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a 2-1 or a 2-1 clear or 2-1 edge or a gentleman's 30. I'll probably go with a 2-1 Mike P. Straight like that. As I didn't say it for the first match. I think Jaden Nightwing is taking that 3-0. No gentleman about it. He's gonna whoop that boy's ass. Okay, next up, we got Geechee versus Island Verb. Verb is growing on me. The new Verb, should I say, is growing on me. The old Verb, when he was like trying to play the victim, when he should have been really owning the villain title that everyone was trying to give him. He had bars, but it was like, but now I prefer him now to how he is now, from the way he spits now, Lux-ish. Even though he probably wouldn't want me to say that, but I think it's very Lux-ish. Once you start talking like that, it's Lux-ish, isn't it? The Lux made that transition first, so what can you say? But Island Verb is definitely growing on me. Especially when he's spitting. When he's talking, you get me? Because I'm going to eat my chicken, king. I'm going to eat my chicken. So when he's talking, it's like, But when he's spitting the bars, you got to listen. You get me? Just like with Lux, you got to listen. I think Verb got to take this one. I think Verb's going to take this one 2-1. You know what I mean? Geechee might come out first round, take that first round. User might come out first round with that. But I think Verb will cool him down and then 2-1 Verb. That's what I think. Next, we got Daylight or Cave Gang. That's what I wanted to say, innit? Daylight or Cave Gang. Rock. Tay Rock and Daylight. It would be silly to just go against Tay Rock. It would be silly just to do that. That's just silly. But it will be stupid to go against Daylight. See, Daylight, I like Daylight. When he first come out, I was unsure, you get me? But that's because I didn't watch like every interview. I didn't watch every battle. Daylight's career, I find he's the smartest battle rapper. That's what I'm finding. I'm finding he's the smartest battle rapper. If everything about him is true, i.e. knows martial arts, is a Crip, like those two things alone, Yeah, if he, and then his attitude, he's felt that life, plus he's smart. Get me? All that ties into one dangerous mofo. Dangerous. Get me? You see him in his Vlad interviews and he's all whited up. And all the antics that he does. Then I'm sure he said it, that like as he was coming through, I'm sure he said, oh, you look like one antics, you're not listening, so you want alright. So he took it there. He took it there. Even when he's not performing, who was the one that said a bar and he was on the floor shaking? Was it Chilla Jones? Someone said a bar in a battle and they like threw it up on the floor. It was like shaking because the bar was so good. But like shitting on the floor, get me, the Matrix shit, pouring water on math, bare shit. And it's like he got more known than everybody else because of his antics. But then lock him up in a room, and I mean serious battle time against Oops, against Facts, he spits bars. Get me? He spits bars. And I find it seems to be like the weirder type of guys. You get me? It's the thinking is weird, because I remember when Lux came through, there was a DVD, right? There was a DVD, Smack DVD. I'm thinking it was Smack DVD. Like, they started to blur after a while, like Sub-Zero and all that. But I'm gonna say Smack. I think it was Smack, where Serious Jones was on it, right? And Lux looked like he was Serious Jones's little man. It was weird, and I remember because they did a little freestyle. Serious Jones did one, and I was like, yeah, nice. And then Lux did one, and Lux looked like he was special. And I don't mean like when Berry Gordy heard MJ sing for the first time. No, I don't mean, wow, he's special. I mean, he looked special. But you know when certain special people just lock in, get me, like they could see a million numbers on a screen and remember all of them, that type shit. That's what Lux looked like back then. I was like, he's spitting way too much, and it's something that you need to decipher. But he's gone, you get me? He's 15 bars gone, and you're like, but what did he say? It's one of them ones. So for me, I find Daylight to be like that. I think Daylight is in Lux's category. He's just below Lux, but he's in that category. So you can't turn your back on that. And if I'm honest, I can't front. As good as Tay-Rock is, you're getting bored of the guns, man. It's because everyone does it. Yes, you are the king, but everyone does it. So it makes what you're saying here we go. Because let's say someone does gun bars for half of their battle, half of their round, and then you're doing it for the whole battle. It's a bit jarring sometimes, but he's still good at what he does. You can't say that. But I'm going to go with Daylight. I'm going to go with Daylight 2-1. Specifically, first and third. Rock will get the second round. That's what I'm going with. Okay, here we are. Main event of the main events. Loaded Lux versus Sousa. Grey Hoodie versus that battle made me like stuff, by the way. I pulled that back a couple times. Like, what? Did he just creep into someone's house for real? Wicked. Love that. I'm going with Lux, man. 2-1 Lux. That's what I'm going with. 2-1 Lux. I think Lux will take the first and third. Surf will get the second. Because none of them have been away. But it's to see what type of Lux we get. The type of Lux we get in the first round will show us if he's going to win or not. But Surf, he ain't been gone. He's been around. He's been about, and he's got his shows. He's got his show on Instagram. He's got his show, excuse me, on Caffeine and all that with Jazz. So ain't gonna be no, where you been? You said boo. Yeah. Ain't gonna be that. It's gonna be what you gonna say to him. So I personally think Lux is gonna come differently. He's gonna come straight attack that boy. You know what I mean? And the Surf's gonna bob and weave, boom, boom, boom. Give him a couple jabs back. That's the first round. Lux wins. Then Surf's gonna be like, nah. He's probably gonna, you know what? Since you think you hot, I'm gonna take my third and spank you with it. You know what I mean? And then the second is gonna be where Lux's middle of the story is. You know what I mean? You know, like sometimes you have at the start, yeah, you get your audience, you suck them in there, boom. Now you can have the details, the story. Sometimes if someone's not too interested in the topic at hand, this is where you lose them, and then bang, what happened at the end? What? When? What? Yeah, that's Lux. That's what I think. 2-1 Lux, and if anything, 2-1 Lux. Again, it depends on how he starts, but 2-1 Lux. But Lux could easily give Surf a gentleman's 30. And I love that term, by the way, and it's Surf's term. That is a term that's beautiful. Definitely. So it could be a 2-1 to Lux or a gentleman's 30 to Lux. That's what I'm going with. That's my predictions for this weekend, guys. You let me know, what are your predictions for NOME? Who you got? Do they match mine? You got something completely the opposite? Are you going with everyone else the opposite than what I said? You know what I mean? Is it gonna be Fonz for you? Is it gonna be Rock for you? Is it gonna be Saga for you? What? Talk to me, man. I'm here now, so talk to me. Let's get it in, man. Say something, say none. Whoa.
Cal got a wife. She don't barely come out. Whenever Cal get in some shit, she there bailing him out. Her name Tracy. She 38 with 6 kids. All she really about. She chunky with a wide nose, but she take care of the house. Matt, he 11. That's Nina's little brother. He adopted. Only been there a couple of summers. He got Tourette's syndrome. Man, that little nigga stutter. He be screaming, fuck you.